thank you now for this season and you dying on the cross, redeeming us, giving us the life that we have. Thank you for the help that we have to come and participate in this meeting. Lord, I ask that you watch over the military during these trying times. I thank you for the ones on this council, dear Lord, their love, concern, and honesty that they portray in this community, and I thank you and pray for them every day. Thank you for this time we can be together. We ask in thy name. Amen.
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 If you would remain standing, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Maybe that's what I need to do. See, I don't think I'll shoot my whole house open. And my head has hurt me every day.
All right. I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order. And Brenda, would you go ahead and call the roll for us?
Mayor,
Here.
Ms. Myrtle. Here. Eugene.
Here.
Brenda's not here, okay. Floyd.
Here.
Steve.
Here.
We have a quorum there.
All right, thank you. All right, I'd like to welcome the public, everybody that came to visit with us today. And if you would, if you have a cell phone, please mute or turn them off. Until after the meeting is concluded. All right. Okay, let's go. Brenda, would you go ahead and read the minutes from the, and I've got to update my, the March meeting, March meeting
Do what?
minutes.
April meeting. Oh, our March meeting.
Yeah.
It was the March. This is April. I told you it rattled my brain and it's still muddy up there.
Yeah, I can't,
Uh-oh, I've got something on here that's, oh, it's on the agenda. We need to change that. I didn't do the agenda, you did the agenda.
yeah,
The regular meeting of the town council was held at 7 p.m. on March 13th, 2017 in the town hall. And that's a mistake right there. Left 2016. The invocation was given by Mr. Don Hagel. Pledge of allegiance was given by all in attendance. The roll call was had. The following persons were present: Mayor Arthur Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleek, Eugene Kiley, Floyd Philpott, and Steve Brewer. A welcome was given to the public in attendance. All were asked to please mute or turn off cell phones during the meeting. The floor will be open for public comments after the council completes its agenda. Approval of the minutes from last meeting. The minutes of the February 13th meeting were read. A motion was made to approve them by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. Financial reports given, all accounts in balance. Motion to accept financial reports by Steve Brewer, seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried. Open items, discussion on fencing around property line. Blount County 911 has given us house numbers for the towers on the new Tower Street, checking on, and I ordered the sign for the street, and then I'm checking on the street sign that was ordered. They told me that they would get it for us, Blount County,
okay.
to put up there. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know if I have to go get it or what, but I'll have to call. A parking ordinance 2017-001 was presented to the council for approval with plans for a fence or bushes along the property line. Some typo errors in the ordinance need to be corrected. Floyd Philpott made a motion, seconded by Steve Brewer, to accept the ordinance on the first reading with corrections. Motion carried. Ordinance to go into effect 30 days after approval. A motion to accept the second ordinance reading with corrections by Steve Brewer, seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried. Mr. Nick Washburn our commissioner presented us with a check in the amount of $404.61 from the State of Alabama Tax Trust to be used for roads in our town. The parking ordinance will define a limited, less than 5 hours parking area on town street between posted signs, and establish a fine for parking in a designated no parking area, and authorize the mayor to have vehicle towed at owner's expense. Parking fine must be paid to the town and towing expense paid to the towing company before vehicle will be released from the towing company. A motion to adjourn was made by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 7:30 p.m. Respectfully submitted, Brenda Philpott, Town Clerk.
Under new business, that was actually covered the previous meeting.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought since it was, we did do that one on the last one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the parking ordinance that we
Okay,
passed.
yeah, that we've got, yes, okay. And we've got the corrected one, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, I'm
That's what
sorry.
we signed that, during that meeting.
Yeah.
Was the corrected.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I left that one in there.
You wish to use that, you should do that.
Just give it to you twice, huh? All right.
With the number of corrections that we need to make on this, there's a couple other things that I'd like to have changed on it.
Okay,
Let's postpone or put this off until the next meeting
okay,
to approve these until we get the corrections made.
okay.
Because there are several.
Well, just let me know.
Okay.
I told you it rattled my brain. My brains were rattled when I came up here last meeting.
She was sitting here bleeding that night after falling in the garage before she came up.
Okay. We're gonna do the financials.
All right, I'll take those.
Do you want to look at the bank statements to go along with that? I've got them here.
I think this will be good.
Okay.
All right, we'll start off with the general fund account. Our beginning balance was $26,237.84. And our ending balance was $25,363.80. The next one is 4, 5, and 6 accounts. The beginning balance was $8,667.04. And our ending balance was $8,800.72. The 2 and 7 road account. Beginning balance is $6,308.81. The ending balance was $6,039.35. And the last one is the capital improvements fund. The beginning and ending balances is $1,750.85. Any questions or comments on any of the accounts?
We didn't approve the minutes, did we?
No.
No, okay.
Then we'll postpone that till the next meeting.
Okay.
All right. If there's no questions or comments on the financial reports, do I have a motion to accept the financial reports?
I'll make a motion, we accept as read.
I'll second
Steve made a motion, Eugene seconded. All in favor? All right, it's unanimous. right, open items. We haven't done anything with, I haven't done anything with the fence estimates yet. And when you talked to Blount County about the street signs,
Ask them about
did they, have any comments about the no parking signs that we asked about?
Okay, did you go through the, engineering to do it? The engineer?
No, Commissioner,
Wash.
Washburn was going to check on
Okay.
that.
I'll check on it.
Okay.
And there's not been any letters sent yet till we get the signs, right?
Well, we can notify them, but we're not gonna enforce it until the signs are put in place. Okay. That's what I have for the open items right now. There's really no change there. We have a couple of new items, primarily dealing with the town's website. It came up for renewal, and for 4 years, it was renewed for the website, hosting, the whole 9 yards was $751 for 48 months, which comes out to about $1565 a month for the website. In addition to that, it was infected with malware recently, and a subscription service to scan and remove malware was $90.59, but that's an annual renewable service. I don't know how it got infected, but somehow it did. But since the infection, the site was taken down for several days, and all software was updated to the very latest versions available. So hopefully that will cut down, along with this scanning service. We should be able to keep it up online. When it was infected, it was blacklisted. So if you tried to go to it, you just get all kind of warnings from all the web servers were throwing up these warnings of malware, infected, don't go. So I had to get it cleaned up, but now it's everything's accessible. Now, one of the things that is on that website that gets updated every month is the video that shot is put up on the website within a few days of the meeting. So it's always available. And this goes back since prior to us taking office in 2012. I think the first video was sometime in 2011. But there's videos for every meeting since then. And anything else that you'd like to see on the website can be put up there. I would love to be able to.
And our mayor paid for it the last time when we first went into business, but he had a job then, now he doesn't have a job. So we're
Not a job anymore, so,
gonna reimburse him now.
I'm asking the council to be reimbursed for it.
Yeah.
Well, I make a motion, we reimburse you for what you spent.
I agree.
Okay, one of them was $751.05, and the other one for the malware is $90.59.
Right.
So it looks
And
like it's 800 something. but
The 751 is for 48 months.
Yeah,
The 9059 was for 12 months.
you made the motion? You seconded it, Eugene? No?
Steve?
Lloyd?
Okay,
Okay.
we have a motion and a second.
To
All in
reimburse the
favor?
mayor for the internet.
All in favor, raise your hands. I'm going to abstain. but
Okay.
4
Unanimous.
yes, 1 abstention.
Okay. And I reimbursed the mayor today without the council's approval because the ink cartridges in our printers were gone, and he went and bought some and brought them up here and fixed both of the printers. It's $117.90. Everybody, somebody make a motion to approve the reimbursement for the printer cartridges?
No, we need to, we should.
Okay, Scott did.
I'll second it.
Okay. Well, I went ahead and, he paid for them, and so I reimbursed him, so.
Alright,
I make a motion that we pay for them.
I second
Steve made the motion, Floyd seconded.
Seconded it.
All in favor? Raise your hands. Again, I'm gonna abstain.
Okay.
One abstain.
One abstained, you did?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Alright, that's all I had on the new business.
One abstain on both of those.
Hmm?
You had one abstained on
Any
both of those.
questions or comments?
Because that was for him.
Any other business we need to take care of?
None other than Alabama Power needs to be called, and, we got a light out in Green Acres,
Where?
across the street from you.
Over at,
Yeah,
Terry's?
yeah. It goes out and comes on, goes out and comes on.
That's what, that's what Malcolm's was doing last time. I'll call Alabama Power then.
521.
So it goes off and on, off
Yeah.
and on. Well, see, the one in my back, I mean, it shines right in my bedroom. I have to close my blinds or, just can't sleep, so. I haven't noticed that one, I guess when it was out.
Speaking of streetlights, when you're up here next time, would you print me out an inventory of the streetlights? I know we've got it in there somewhere,
Do what?
an inventory of the streetlights.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can get that. They'll give me that inventory.
I just wanted to, because I want to go at dusk, after dusk one night, and check all those that are supposed to be on, to make sure that they're on, and report any that need to be
That
fixed.
need to be turned on.
Call me and I'll go with you, cause it takes 2 people to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it really
It's
does,
hard to
cause
see
you
'em.
can't,
Did you
you
say
can't
that
look
was
at the
521?
number
521.
on the pole and whatever.
You look at the list and the poll at the same
No,
time.
you can't look at
and
the list
drive.
and the pole and drive too.
At the same time.
Okay,
We want you to come back safe.
yeah,
Okay, we're gonna check all the lights. Don't send me, not right now.
well, no, I mean, it's something that, I know it's it's light longer, but still, we need
Yeah.
to check them out.
Well,
And I
when
haven't done it in a long time.
yeah, well, we haven't done it in a long time. And, that's when we cut some of them off because it was just, but we can, we're doing a whole lot better than we were.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll reassess that too, see if we need to,
At
Turn
the
any
paint
back
at our
on.
house, I mean, it's 21.
521.
particularly there on Smith Mill, right across the street from that house.
Neil Fawcett's house,
Yeah,
No,
Terry Fawcett.
yes.
but anyway, well,
Well, I'll check that out.
okay. All right, anything else from council? Questions, comments?
Did you ever consider about having a CPR class?
Oh,
I hadn't, I haven't thought, hadn't even discussed
hadn't
it.
even made a note on it. I'll make a note on
And
it.
I forgot, that's my fault.
I thought we were going to get people to see if we could get an interest.
Who was gonna do it for us?
Need to get so many people to come.
The class, I have a nephew that teaches it all the time.
Oh, okay.
That would be
State, so-
something to go on the website. That's something to see if there's an interest out there in.
Mhm.
He's very qualified and really teaching now at St. Vincent East. And he said they like to have a class if you done it like for no more than 15. Be hands-on.
Could we get 15 people in here laying on the floor?
That- I doubt.
And
I doubt
he said
that.
it usually runs about $30 a person.
Mhm.
And he furnishes everything. But when you get through with it, I guess, state certified, just like DHR does you when you deal with them.
Certifications last 2 years.
They do what?
They last 2 years, and then you have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
See, my company that I work for pays for mine,
Does
and
that
I have to do it every 2 years. I have had to do it for 30 years now, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it would be a good thing, because I certainly don't know, wouldn't know how to do it.
I used to know, but I.
You used to know, but it
I was
wasn't.
A lot has changed in the last 10 years.
Yes.
A lot has changed. As a matter of fact, a lot has changed in the last 2 years.
Defibrillator, you know, we did it
Yes.
with the defibrillator and all that.
Does he bring a, does he have a defibrillator?
Do what?
Does he have a defibrillator? Did he bring?
I'll volunteer my wife to be hooked up to it and shot.
Oh,
I am not
you
putting.
know that, I don't know how to tell you, to remind you of this, but this is being recorded.
It's on film,
All
Scott.
right. Anybody gonna make a motion to accept Marcia being the guinea pig?
Now, you got to notify, you got to identify which Marcia we're talking about.
My
You have, you have a Marcia, he has a Marcia.
My wife.
But
You're Marcia.
this does bring up something, you know, I'll have to check on the price, but these automatic defibrillators, we should, I think, we should have one
Have one
here.
here.
Yeah.
In every public building, there should be one.
Because, I mean, you know, I'm not going to point fingers, but there's a few old people in here.
No. There's people that's had heart problems, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Not me, I went and had a stress test today, I'm good.
Well, good for you. I don't know if I've had 5 bypasses. I don't know if I could pass the stress test. Dan, you okay? I remember him leaving here one night a good while ago, years ago.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
We followed him home. We were afraid he was having.
Let me check on.
You gonna check on the
Acquiring
50?
one
Okay.
and see what it's gonna cost, but I think that's something, you know, that,
Well, you might could talk to Heath, you know, he's a paramedic up at Dallas Southfield, and they probably could, they know us personally.
Mr. Mayor, do you think that class might be something that you might put on the website, that it has been asked if
And we wanna
people in
know
the
if there's
community
interest.
were interested?
Yeah,
If
I gotta-
enough were interested, we could hold the classes here,
I've got a note to add it to the
add that to
website,
our website.
requesting,
Yeah.
you know, anybody interested to,
Uh-huh.
drop an email to the town
Right, to the
clerk,
town,
to let us know if they're interested,
right,
and if we get enough people that are,
interested that
Then we
we've
get
To
got.
let
on
us
here.
know. Yeah, if we get an idea of how many might be interested in coming, besides us, you
Yeah.
know.
yeah, and tell everybody that we do have a website,
Yeah, and it will let everybody know, hey, yeah.
countyline.org, O-R-G,
Yeah.
not biz,
I
not
have been on
gov,
there before.
You've been on there before.
I've looked
I've
at
been
it.
on it before too.
so, anyway, I'll look into that.
Okay.
AED, I think they call those things,
AED.
AEDs. Okay. I'll check on that. All right, anything else? Any questions?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
We have a road issue right down here on Dean's Ferry, just beyond his house, where they put the culvert under the road. It's the last big rain. It had a big wash over the road. It didn't, you know, because the thing was pretty much blocked up. Had a big wash over the road, and there's a portion of the asphalt that is now washed out. And if somebody's not paying real close attention, they're gonna drop off in there and wreck and tear a car up, and the city's gonna be sued.
Okay.
That needs to be repaired ASAP.
All right, now where is that?
Just beyond his
55,
house.
66 Days Ferry Road, right there in front of my daughter's house.
Yeah,
He
Tommy
knows
Joe?
about it. He knows about it.
Losper
does.
knows about it?
Yeah, but he still needs to hear from the city.
I've gotta call him, I need to call him anyway.
we need to get that fixed right away before somebody.
It's not far yet, but it has the potential of washing back even more, even some of the tar and gravel that got down there now is washed out, and it's probably about that wide back into the road. where the tar-
They say
Well,
without the
there is a-
tar and gravel.
There is a section of that road right in there that belongs to Trafford.
On further up, on Ford,
Okay, it's a
further
little
up.
bit further up.
Yeah.
But yeah, but there is a,
But it's still a county road.
yeah, it's a county road, but it belongs, Trafford owns it. But I'll give him a call about it. I'll take a look at it and give him a call about it so I can.
Well, there be some citizens putting rock in it, and just for information, if you put rock in something like that, I done dealt with it, been to court several times. If Brenda comes by and see me put rock in it, then she comes back and runs off in that, she gonna sue me. She ain't gonna worry about suing the county, cause she see me do, put stuff in it. And I told the guy the other day, I said, you open yourself up for a lawsuit, cause there's a guy in this community right now.
Who was trying to do a good thing, but
He was trying,
Setting
he
himself up
was, you know,
for
he was doing a good thing, nothing.
Right.
But you have to be careful when you're dealing with public right of ways. I done been there and done that.
Yeah,
So, but I mean, it is.
It's bad.
If two cars meet after dark and they're running headlights and they don't see that place and they're running a little too fast, they're gonna drop off in there and do tons of damage because it's bad. It's not just a slope off, it's a complete drop.
drop.
Mm.
All right,
And that's up in front of your daughter's house?
Right in front of my daughter's
That's,
side.
she's right here by,
Right there to her driveway, go about 50 yards.
okay, but I
down.
mean, you're here and then your daughter's here, right? Okay.
okay.
And there's a lot of water comes down through there.
A
I
bunch
guess
of
it is.
that water piled up completely over the road and it was. Of course, I know it rained a lot and, you know, but still, that cover should have dealt with more water. than what
They
it
should have
did.
done it right to
It was
begin
blocked
with.
off, yeah.
Excuse me. They took out 24-inch pipe and put in 15-inch pipe.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You can't do that with a minimum acreage that drains that pipe. You put in cross drains by a number of acres that drains the water. And they didn't do it.
So somebody miscalculated, huh? Maybe
2 and
somebody
2
from the
5.
county.
2 and 2 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, heard that.
Anyway, I'm requesting that the town address that with the county because.
So you're gonna call Mr. Washburn tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I need to follow up.
And I'm gonna
on-
call Alabama.
Well,
and find out
I would
about
request that you go
4521.
look at it before you,
Is that it?
Well, that's what I plan on doing, go look at it and then call him so I can tell him exactly what I see.
and look at the ditch across the street from it too.
Yeah, it's full
Debris.
of debris.
Okay.
Across the street is full?
Well, water don't go uphill.
Well, when they put that pipe in, I tried to get Commissioner Strickland to ditch that all the way down.
Couldn't do it.
Don't have the funds to do it.
Yeah, I remember.
And there's another pipe up there doing the same thing, buddy. Back
Where?
this side of where I live, like single wide,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where I have that single wide. Right at the end of that garbage place, there's a big old hole over here. That pipe is washing out on the other side too, trying to. They need to look at it. You know where the road goes up to the black church?
Mm-hmm.
Just past it.
If you fix it right.
Well, if he comes out here, I guess we need
You
to
don't
just
have
make
to
him do
come
the
back.
whole, huh?
I said, fix it right the first time, you don't have to come back.
Well, no, but that's not their style. They do halfway and then have to go back.
It's called patch and pray. And I think they forget to pray.
It's easier to ask forgiveness than.
Do they have a style?
Yeah, it's just bad.
Can't get personal now talking about people. get in trouble.
Brenda, you know where Winston said,
Okay.
Huh?
All
Winston
right.
said.
No, we'll, I'm gonna go up there and look at it tomorrow and then give him a call. Should we get something going on that? He's got some kind of response from him. And see what they can do. Right. See how soon they can do it. Not see what they can do, but see how soon they can do it. All right, anything else?
Where's our second check? He's supposed to bring our check.
Oh, they brought it last time.
Well, they brought one
Once
last
a month,
time,
isn't it?
but there'd be a monthly check.
Yeah.
They,
They'll probably mail the next
You
one.
think you'll mail?
Or put it in the
well, they said they were
box.
gonna bring the first couple
Yeah.
until it got into the system,
And then they would
and
make.
it would ought to be automatically deposited.
Okay,
So,
I'll check on that.
Man. Hey, if that's $300, that's $300.
yeah,
That's right.
3, 4, whatever it is.
Well, the check we got the last time was 400.
So
yeah.
this one should be bigger.
And again, it's restricted for, this can only be spent on the Blount County side of town.
Buddy, I was told by a supervisor of Jefferson County that they gonna start maintaining the main roads again. And y'all might could get, this Rogers Street, get the county to maintain it, cause they are taking over streets in Warrior and then Homewood and West Acres.
We need to talk to Mr. Knight,
You right,
Joe Knight,
Joe Knight.
ask him what he's gonna do for us. I'll call him, I don't mind calling him.
Okay. All right, well, that's all I've got. I've got several things to do here.
Okay, that's it.
Who's gonna make a
I
motion?
make a motion that we adjourn this thing.
I'll second it. Are we gonna second?
It don't matter to me or you two want.
Whoever.
We have a
Last week,
motion.
last time it was just Floyd and Steve because Eugene hadn't got here yet, so.
All right, we have a motion and we have a second to adjourn. All in favor? All right, it's unanimous. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.